The hippopotamus is not misunderstood because it is complex. It is misunderstood because humans refuse to accept how violent something that looks calm can be. At first glance, the hippopotamus appears almost comical, a massive barrel-shaped body, short legs, rounded ears, and slow movements. It spends most of its day submerged in rivers and lakes, barely moving, eyes half closed, breathing lazily. To the untrained observer, it looks peaceful, harmless, almost friendly. This illusion has killed more people in Africa than lions, leopards, or crocodiles. The hippopotamus is not a passive herbivore. It is a territorial, hyper-aggressive, dominance-driven mammal that rules freshwater ecosystems through intimidation and raw force. Evolutionary origins. Hippopotamuses belong to an ancient lineage that diverged from other large mammals millions of years ago. Genetic studies reveal their closest living relatives are not elephants or rhinos, but whales. Both hippos and whales evolved from semi-aquatic ancestors that transitioned between land and water. This explains the hippopotamus's unusual biology. Its skin secretes a red, oily substance often mistaken for blood. This blood sweat acts as both sunscreen and antibacterial protection. It prevents infection and reduces sun damage during long hours exposed at the water's surface. Evolution shaped the hippo for a dual existence, heavy enough to dominate land, dense enough to walk underwater, aggressive enough to defend territory. This combination is rare and lethal. Anatomy: mass as a weapon. An adult male hippopotamus can weigh 1,500 to 1,800 kilograms. Some individuals exceed 2 tons. This is not passive mass. This is weaponized weight. Their bones are incredibly dense, reducing buoyancy. Contrary to popular belief, hippos do not swim, they walk and push off the riverbed. This allows precise control and sudden acceleration underwater. The legs are short but powerful. On land, hippos can run up to 30 kilometers per hour over short distances. That is faster than an average human sprint. The head is enormous. The skull alone can weigh hundreds of kilograms and is reinforced to support one of the most destructive bite mechanisms in the animal kingdom. Jaw and bite force, pure destruction. The hippopotamus jaw can open to nearly 150 degrees. This is not a display, it is a threat. Their canine teeth, often called tusks, can exceed 50 centimeters in length. These are not used for feeding. They are weapons designed exclusively for combat. A hippo's bite force exceeds 1,800 psi, strong enough to crush bones instantly, split wooden boats, kill crocodiles, tear apart vehicles. When a hippo attacks, it does not bite and release. It bites, shakes, and crushes. Behavior: aggression first, questions never. Hippopotamuses are among the most aggressive large mammals on Earth. Their aggression is not defensive, it is proactive. Anything entering a hippo's territory is treated as a threat: boats, humans, crocodiles, other hippos. There is no warning system, no bluff. If a hippo charges, it commits. Unlike predators that conserve energy, hippos will chase threats far beyond their territory. This unpredictability is what makes them so dangerous. Social structure: controlled chaos. Hippos live in groups called pods, often consisting of one dominant male, several females. Juveniles: the dominant male controls access to water and mating. Rival males are violently expelled. These fights are brutal and often fatal. Despite living in groups, hippos are not social in the emotional sense. There is no cooperation, no bonding beyond reproduction. Proximity exists because water forces it, not because of trust. Reproduction and calves. Mating occurs in water. Calves are born either underwater or on land near water. A newborn hippo can weigh 40 to 50 kilograms and must swim almost immediately. Mothers are protective but not gentle. Calves must learn quickly how to surface to breathe, how to avoid adult aggression, how to stay within safe zones. Infant mortality is high. Survival depends on strength and awareness. Daily life: stillness hiding violence. During daylight hours, hippos remain submerged to regulate body temperature. At night, they emerge to graze, sometimes traveling 10 kilometers inland. They consume massive amounts of grass, shaping landscapes and nutrient cycles. Their dung fertilizes rivers, influencing fish populations and aquatic ecosystems. They are ecosystem engineers, unintentionally. Humans versus hippopotamus. Conflict with humans is inevitable. Hippos destroy crops, attack fishermen, overturn boats, and kill villages. Conservation laws protect them, but resentment grows where human populations expand. Despite being listed as vulnerable, hippos are both protected and feared, a rare paradox. The myth versus reality. The hippopotamus is often portrayed as lazy or humorous. This narrative is dangerous. It hides the truth. The hippopotamus is not calm. It is not slow. It is not friendly. It is a river tyrant, evolved to dominate through fear, mass, and aggression. Final thought. If lions rule the savannah through strategy, and crocodiles rule through ambush, the hippopotamus rules through absolute refusal to share space. It does not negotiate. It does not retreat. It does not forgive mistakes. The hippopotamus survives because it makes coexistence impossible.